Welcome back to Praising Jesus and the Great Outdoors, boys, where we love praising the Lord Jesus Christ for what's about to happen. And you're going to be praising the Lord Jesus Christ when you see this video because of what you're going to learn, because I learned a lot when I replaced my bunk boards. And I'm going to tell you, my bunk boards that I replaced, there was a little bit more to it than I thought. Now, it seems like a simple thing, just replace the bunk boards. It seems like a simple thing, just replace your bunk boards, right? Well, you know, in theory, it is. Well, in theory, right? So what I did is when I watched the manufacturer, what they did on their bunk boards, and I said, wow, I was not planning on doing that. And my good friend, Jody, he said, man, if I'd have knew this when I replaced my bunk boards, I would have done the same thing. So you're just gonna have to hang out with me, and that way you can see what I'm talking about, boys. If you notice there, the intricate cuts they made on that inside corner, they also did it to the other side. Then here looks like a 45-degree angle that we made, and then a 90-degree angle right there. I would have probably sanded all that just a little bit better if I could do it again. And then on the front, you can see where they made that just a rounded corner on both sides, and it's on the outside boards on the front. Here we're putting on contact cement, and so you can get contact cement at like Home Depot or just about any hardware store, but we're putting it on the board and the carpet. Now, what's interesting about this is that this is not the outer carpet. This is a pad that we discovered when we took the old boards apart, that they had put a pad between the board and the carpet. So we decided to do the same. And that's what this is right now. And we're putting that contact cement on there, and then we're gonna cut it out. And the one good thing about doing this is the wear area that it's covering will be protected for a lot longer than just carpet. So we saw that and thought, well, that was a really, really good idea that they had done on the boards. And so here, what he's doing is he's gonna cut a little extra wrapping area to wrap that 45-degree angle cut that you saw earlier in the video. And then once he wraps it, he's going to finish up with stapling. He's going to put some contact cement on it, and then once he gets done with that, he's going to staple it. Now, what's important about the stapling part is that you need to make sure that you get some really good stainless steel staples that will not rust, and staple that in right there. Now it's time to wrap the outside carpet around the board, and you can see where we cut it out. What we did is we just used the pattern off the old carpet that we took off the old boards, and then we just wrap it right there. Now this is the 45-degree side of the board. It's wrapped a little bit different because of that 45-degree cutout, as you'll see when we get to the other side. And there we go, that side's good. Now we move on to the other side. And this side here, we're just go to stapling it. And you can look at the side, the little ears or flaps on the side, do it differently because it doesn't have a 45-degree cutout on that board. So that's why that's done that way. But at this point, we're almost done. Here's just the work part of it. And I'll tell you what, I had to say thanks to my old buddy here, Jody. He's working hard while I'm doing nothing but filming. He's doing all the work. I sure appreciate him. Thank you, Jody. All right, so now we're getting to the final stages. We just put the clamps on and go right on down the board, and we had 4 of them to do, so that was pretty much a wrap right here. All right, now let me show you what it looks like with the boat off. You see a little bit of wear here, some wear right here, a little bit here. And so what I would have done, I'd have probably rounded this off, sanded it down a little bit better right here. Pretty close though. I'm not displeased with the job, especially being my first time doing it. So let's walk up these boards, kind of give you a good look at what they look like and the wear on them. Not very much at all, really not very much at all. And so right in here, just a tad bit, but not much at all. And here's the other side. Not bad at all, not bad at all. I'm really pleased with the job overall. Yep, real pleased with it. That's a wrap, boys. Just remember, sand those boards in the right places. Use stainless steel staples and spend that extra cash on some good quality carpet, because you will not regret it. And give me some suggestions that you may have down in the comments, so that way I can learn something from you. I sure would appreciate it, and thanks for watching, because it takes people like you to make this channel great. And if you want to watch some other videos, you can click on them on your right and your left. But if you want to hang out a little longer and find out how to start a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ, you can go to forgive.me, or if you are a big time deer or turkey hunter, dude, you might want to go to inthehunt.org.